Hey, what's going on, everyone? Appreciate y'all coming here and checking out this Fallout 76 video. In this one, we're going to be discussing something that Bethesda quietly added in the new Ohio region. What they added here actually hints at something that could be building up in the future. You're going to see why. Before I get into all this though, first off, I want to let you all know to please leave a like on the video and possibly a comment. My channel is dying. No, seriously, it kind of is. Also, just want to let you all know how to participate in this new giveaway that I'm doing. I'm giving away a used Nintendo Switch or an Xbox Series S used. The winner will get to choose either one. Yes, unfortunately, they are used. It's really all I can afford with my budget, but they still work and you're still able to play on them, so what the heck. To participate in this, all you gotta do is just go and follow my family Facebook account. A link to it will be down below in the description. It'd be greatly appreciated if you can go and take a little bit of your time and give it a follow. Maybe show some support over there as well sometime. My son wanted me to promote this more because it's going to involve him a lot as well. My son wrestles a lot, so we work out a lot together. So you'll be seeing a lot of motivational content, fitness content, and just behind the scenes with me. You know, get to learn about me and my family a little bit more instead of me just playing games. As always, that's totally up to you if you want to take the time to do so. Consider taking a little bit of your time and just giving it a follow. Once again, my son would greatly appreciate it. He's seriously so excited about him having his own little page. Right now it's called Bullet Fitness, because that's what he wants to go by on the internet. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this now though. In case you don't know, an Enclave vertibird crashed in the Ohio region. You can find this Enclave vertibird over here on the map. And yeah, you can place your camp kind of by it. I'll be demonstrating how close you can get to it. So yeah, the Enclave vertibird crashed right over here. And it tells a huge story over, well, what is happening over here. So first off, let's just go ahead and take a look at this crash. As you can see, it is Enclave. And they were coming from this way, it looks like. So if I pull up my map, it looks like they're coming in from this way. The way the vertibird crashed. Looks like it came down this way. And also you can see it skidded all the way. So it first came down right around here. There is a floating tree. Keep in mind this is the public test server though, so what you see here will be probably fixed when the full release happens in December. Oh my gosh, a bunch of rad hogs. Hey, at least I don't see a alpha. That's good. These are the new creatures that you'll find over in the Ohio region. Let me go ahead and take out these guys real quick. The alpha is super tanky. Super tanky. It has this move where it'll turn red and it can just tank shots, dude. These guys just remind me of like tankier mole rats, the non-alpha variants. But yeah, watch out for the alpha one. They do drop new kind of meat too, which involve new recipes. Anyway, so yeah, looks like it went down right here. Boom, boom, boom. Crashed through all these trees. And wrecked right over here. Also, you can see a little bit of extra wreckage, like pieces flew off of it. And you can see this right here from it. One of the propellers. Yeah, it got destroyed. Also, you could tell that it was carrying something on it with this cage. And there were quite a bit of scientists on board. We got one right there, another right there, stabbed into that tree, and another one right there, stabbed into that tree. So, as you know, Enclave do experiments quite a bit. So there's quite a bit of scientists on the team. There's also a dead body here that looks like it has decayed all the way within this toxic water. Can't really tell what it was because it's just bones. But yeah, you can also find this dead military guy right here with a combat knife inside the ground right next to him. And typically on this military guy we could find a holotape that explains what happened on board on this Enclave vertibird. I've already picked it up, and I will say it is hard to get. especially during a public server, because once you pick it up, it takes a while for it to respawn. I don't know the exact spawn rates, but luckily I already have it in my hand, so yeah, don't worry about it. It does spawn once again in this guy's hand though, so keep that in mind. As you can see, it is called, go over to my holotapes, whoops, EV21 Blackbox recording. Let's listen into this.
Damn. How much longer till we get there, pilot?
Not much longer, sir. ETA should be another 45 minutes.
Right. Right. Do you think you can ease up? All this turbulence might wake the subject.
Apologies, sir. I'll see what...
Oh, God. We have to land right now.
But, sir, we need to...
Land the goddamn bird right now. Land now. Get us down now. Pathetic.
Freaking crazy, right? So it seems like from this recording that the Rust King, which is like the new leader of this region, he literally has a Rust Kingdom down here, and he plays a huge role. He's like the main character within the new story over here. He's a super smart super mutant. It seems like he was an experiment done by the Enclave. Should have figured that. I mean, after all, the Enclave is known for their experiments in making super smart creatures, like the Deathclaw in the past. Yeah. So the Rust King escaped from this vertibird, and they said their estimated time of arrival, if you notice, was 45 minutes away. I don't know exactly where they were heading, but they were heading in this direction. They could have been heading down here to Rabbiton Camp. As you know, underneath this place over here, there is an Enclave bunker, which I just recently showed in a video that I recently uploaded. The reason why I recently uploaded that is just to jog people's memory that there is an Enclave bunker underneath the Rabbiton Camp. For some reason, Bethesda removed that, though. We could only find that during the public test server of the Skyline Valley, which I glitched into it a long time ago and discovered that. I didn't know that Bethesda didn't have plans to release that quite yet. So it seems like that could be involved into future content, more than likely. The Enclave is about to be amping up in the game, it seems like anyways. After all, this new super smart super mutant is the main character within this new storyline. And this is only part one to this storyline. You'll see it ends pretty abruptly when you go through this quest line. Unfortunately, there is way more to this storyline, it seems like. It's like the Brotherhood of Steel quest lines that we got in the past. The Enclave may be involved in the future with the Rust King. And it's kind of weird. Rust King seems to like be on our side. I'm not going to spoil too much, but he doesn't seem that against us. Like, he seems like he's more on our side. You'll see what I'm saying. I don't want to spoil too much from the story. But, yeah, he's actually friendly with us in a way. Oh, there's another propeller over here too. Or is that? No, it's just part of the... There's another part of the vertibird over here too. Sheesh. Oh yeah, and for those of you wondering how close can you make your camp to this, I got something else I wanted to share with you all though, so stay tuned. But you can make your camp pretty close. As you can see, I got my radius to be like right around here. Hang on, let me pull up my camp. Okay, yeah. So I got my radius like right around here, so it would be in like the background of my camp build. That's basically how close you can get to it. Unfortunately, Bethesda made it where we can't make our camp at this specific location, like right on top of it for some reason. I don't know why, because there's no, marked area nearby. It's kind of weird, but we could place it like right there. I don't know. They could change that up though once it becomes not the public test server. Keep in mind, I'm still in the public test server, so we're still testing things and, getting things to smooth out for the update coming in December. This will be officially released to everyone in December. Now, something else that I wanted to show you that I thought was pretty interesting. I did go and check out Rabbiton Camp to see if anything was changed down there. So I was trying to figure out, like, if they added any kind of new update to this area. Unfortunately, nothing has been changed down there. But something has been changed over here at the Lucky Hole Mine. Once again, as some of you may know, I covered this in a previous video. I'll just go ahead and talk about it while it's loading here. When the fishing update came out, the captain seemed to have been bringing baskets of fish down to the interloper. Interestingly enough, man creature is next to the captain, seems to be involved with him, like controlling him in a way, or the captain could be turning into him or something. I don't know, but he is bringing fish baskets down to the interloper. Basically, the interloper is like controlling his mind and telling him to do things. Now, in this update, the Ohio region update that we're going to be getting in December, there's another thing that's changed up with this location. So, when we enter into the Lucky Hole Mine now, check this out. Something new and interesting happens. Watch. Look what appears here now. Blood Rage Mirelurks. These things look creepy. Look at that. Look at it in the dark, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Mirelurks are making their way to the Lucky Hole Mine. This was never a thing before. I have a feeling whatever those fish baskets were is helping bring these Mirelurks to this area. Really weird, right? Not going to sit there and just waste all my ammo on those guys, but nothing interesting drops from them, and there's nothing new at the interloper either. But I'll go ahead and head down there just in case you haven't seen those fish baskets that were added within the fishing update. I did make a video over this in the past, but it definitely seems like something new is starting to happen here with the interloper. I don't know if they're going to continue to add new things over time at this place or what. But let me go ahead and just cut to me getting down to the interloper. The cultists are still down here worshiping this thing. As some of you may know, the story behind the interloper is it gets in people's minds and tells them to do things, like leads people to it. So that's how the captain ends up finding this place and brings these fish baskets down here now. Now we're seeing Blood Rage Mirelurks and Mirelurk creatures coming into the Lucky Hole Mine. Don't know within the next update they're going to completely take over the place or what's going to happen. But yeah, this is changing up here. And you can see that the interloper does seem to be in a hibernation because its tentacles does move, like it's breathing. As you just saw there, that his tentacles did move. Either way, maybe this creature will be involved in like a future raid or something. I have no idea, like a future water raid or something. It seems like it is involved with water because the captain did mention how he saw it during a huge storm to happen or something like that. But yeah, we'd love to know your guys' thoughts about all of this. Do you think Bethesda has something planned for the Enclave coming in the future with that Vertibird and the Rust King? Also, what's your thoughts about the interloper? I'm out here though, everyone. As always, I appreciate y'all taking the time watching and listening. And for a friendly reminder here, consider giving that Facebook once again a follow. A link to it will be down below in the description. Till next time though, guys, peace.